Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. Last time, something horrible happened. We lost Chester, and we got sent somewhere by Morrison to get us out of danger. This time, well, we're in a place that looks vaguely familiar. Maybe we can kind of figure our way around here. Let's see what the characters have to say about where we should go. Still, where in the world are we? I have a feeling I've seen this place before, but somehow the scent of the wind seems different. Its scent? I'm sorry. I can't explain it very well. That's okay. Let's try to find some people. Someone may be able to tell us something. So, why not? Let's investigate this strange town we seem to be near. We have arrived in Peloton Village. So, that's a cute little hamlet here. Let's walk in and see what this accessory shop has to offer. Oh, welcome. She sells a bunch of stuff. We got apples, orange, and mixed gummies, which I found one before, but I don't think I commented. It's basically, as the name implies, a mixture of an apple and an orange gummy at the same time. We got some new items, flare bottles, which will raise your attack power for a while in battle. Liquor bottles will reduce your attack power, but make you immune to status effects. Great if you know you're going into a battle with, say, a boss who does lots of status effects. Elven boots. Oh, these are nice. Not worth the price. Not yet, anyway. And a mantle, which just gets a little bit of defense. Let's buy a leather mantle, not a regular mantle, because it gives you 2 defense versus 1. We might as well equip that for Kless. And we have enough money. I'm maxing out on spectacles. And Kless, you equip the leather mantle. Good. Yeah, that's what we want. Thank you very much. And let's see. We want to head left. Let's see what these people have to say. Mister, are you a swordsman? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Next time, teach me some sword moves, okay? I want to get stronger. Cute little kid. Due east of this village, there's a certain cave. It's called the Cave of the Spirits. Interesting. Not really something we need to worry about here. Actually, can I? Nope, can't go out here. Let's wander. Anything down here? No. Let's look around the other side of the village. Oh, hello. We triggered a scene. Hey, who are they? They're not from around here. You're right. Where could they have come from? Excuse me. Where? Hey, an old man, probably the elder of the village. Visitors? How unusual. I'm the village elder. Called it. If you don't mind my asking, where do you come from? Oh, that is... My name is Kless. I come from Totus Village. This is Mint. To put it simply, we were sent here by some kind of Methodism. When we awoke, we found ourselves in the grasslands nearby. Totus? Never heard of it. Have any of you heard of it? Huh? You don't appear to be lying. I've also never heard of this power you call Methodism. Are you sure it wasn't some kind of sorcery? Sorcery? No, that's not it. Sorcery is a lost power. It disappeared from this world ages ago. Sorcery is a lost power? It seems there is much to discuss. But there's no reason to continue standing here. Why don't you join me in my home? We can speak at length there. If you don't mind, come this way. Well, I guess we're gonna spend some time talking to the elder. Hey, it looks like something interesting's going on. Let's go check it out. This small little village probably doesn't have a whole ton of stuff going on a regular basis. That's right, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Lenios. Pleased to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure is all ours. Lenios. I know I've heard that name somewhere before. We have heard it before. Now, for starters, I find it very strange that you would call sorcery a lost power. That's how I learned the story from my mom. In the past, there definitely was a power known as sorcery, but after a certain point in time, it simply ceased to exist. Lenios, you mentioned this before, but have you truly not heard of Methodism? It is the power to restore. Restorative power? Oh, what a wonderful feeling! But I do not know of it. In return, allow me to show you my power, the power of sorcery. Flames, come forth! Ah! His face! And he launched a fireball out his door. I mean, dude, you live in a wooden house. What are you doing? Amazing! Could this be the power we need to defeat Deos? What? Did you just say Deos? Do you know about Deos? How could I not know of him? The people of this world live every day in the darkness of his shadow. Even now, we could do nothing but watch as his power and influence spread across the land. What? But Deos is only just awoken from the seal. From the seal? What do you mean? Even I do not remember how many years have gone by since Deos first appeared. Years have gone by? I'm starting to get an idea of what's happened here. Wait, do you think it's possible that we were somehow sent into the future? The future? Well, Deos did say he recognized the light of time travel. Maybe it's possible we were. Oh, I think I understand. This is probably the past. The era before Deos was ever sealed away. I see. That's why I thought Lenios' name sounded familiar. It's the name of the church in Totus, which was named after the founder of the village. This must be the world of the past. The past, the future, what are you trying to say? This is the year 4202 in the Aselian calendar. 100 years ago! I can hardly believe it. Yeah, I know what you mean. But with this, Lenios not knowing about Methodism finally makes sense. The Order of Methodists was not founded until 4210 in the Aselian calendar. So in this era, Methodism hasn't even been fully developed yet. Sir, what were you thinking? Doing that without any warning. Oh, he got hit by the fireball. Oh, all the sweat drops. I love it. Oh, that poor guy. I don't know what to say. So our first visitors to the village in Aegis turn out to have come from the future. I'm not sure I can bring myself to believe it. I understand how you feel, but I'm convinced it is the truth. Even having been through all of it myself, I still don't know if I fully believe it. But, more importantly, would you mind telling us more about Deos and sorcery? It is said that Deos cannot be harmed except by sorcery. Without the ability to use it, defeating him is an impossible goal. In other words, sorcery is absolutely essential. However, the two of you will never be able to use sorcery. But why not? I can plainly see that neither of you carry the blood of the elves. You are both pure-blooded human beings. Sorcery itself is bound to the elven bloodline. The elves? That's right. Only those of elven lineage are capable of spinning together the threads of mana into what we call sorcery. That can't be. Then, for us, defeating Deos is... What? Giving up so easily? All you need is to seek the aid of powerful individuals who can use magic. Do you know of any sorcerers that you could introduce us to? Wait just a moment now. Do the two of you truly intend to confront Deos? Absolutely. We are determined. This is something we have to do. Well, even so, please help us. We must defeat Deos no matter what the cost. Morrison and Chester are waiting for us. Unfortunately, I don't know any sorcerers that fit your needs. Is that right? If that's the case, do you know where we might be able to meet any elves? Now, don't jump to conclusions. To the north, in the village of Euclid, there lives a man by the name of Clarth. Although he's human, no one can match the passion with which he has studied magic. Day in and day out, he has worked tirelessly in research, hoping to find a way for humans to wield magic. Then we should definitely pay a visit to this Clarth. Indeed. However, I'll warn you, he's known to be a bit of an eccentric, and he's often quite blunt. You could be in for an icy reception at first. But I assure you, he really is a good man at heart. If you explain your situation, I'm sure that he'll be willing to help you. I understand. Thank you so much. Please, thanks aren't necessary. The fire in your eyes reminds me of the days when I still called myself a sorcerer. So, in my place, I ask that you protect this world and passionately seek knowledge. Lenios, thank you so much. I understand how you must feel, but you must rest when you grow weary. That said, I'd like to ask you to stay the night. Please, relax and get some rest. Thank you. We're in your debt. How nice of this guy putting us up for the night. Now then, it's already late, so we should get to bed. Yes, let's do that. Class? What is it? That is, I mean, will we both be sleeping here tonight? Huh? And there's a blush from Kless, too. Oh, no, I'm up. I'm gonna sleep on the floor. Good night. Aww. How nice of Kless to let her have the bed. 100 years in the past. Will we ever be able to return to our own time? If we defeat Deos in this era, will we really be able to change history and save Morrison and Chester? Kless, are you still awake? Yeah. Starting tomorrow. Let's do our best, okay? Yeah. You got it. Poor kids tossed out of time, back into the past. Kless. Oh, this is so sweet. I love this. She puts a blanket on him. Mint is such a nice person. So, tossed into the past explains a lot, and explains why the village of Belladonna looks so familiar. Lenio said we should take this. And we get the world map. This is a very useful item. Let's see, here we go. A map of the world that can tell you a lot, even about places that you've already been. So, we've got Peloton Village. We've seen the shop draw. You can actually click on it to see what they sell. Now, there's a store here called Double KO. We haven't been there yet, so we don't know what it is they sell. So we definitely want to make sure to stop at every shop we come to. Now, as we're heading out, let's make sure to talk to his wife, Sophia. Are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Then, eat up. And we learned how to make a cheeseburger. Oh, that's such a great recipe. Have you been to see Clorth? What? You still haven't? Clorth lives in Euclid Village, if you've forgotten. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Yeah, so Euclid Village is still around. It's been around for a very long time, apparently. Now, we want to head down, around, let's see, back across the bridge, yes. Who cares about monsters? I'll take them all out myself. Sure you will, kid. What great weather, huh? It's nothing like living the peaceful life. What is this Deos guy really like? All I know is that he's supposedly the leader of a ruthless army. I used to be able to use a little bit of sorcery, but lately I feel like my power has been getting weaker. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Sounds interesting. Now, like we had originally planned when we looped around this building, go over here, and we get a couple items, an orange gummy and a Phantasia bottle. Very useful. Now, we're going to head up and check out the equipment shop. I love the sword and the daggers on the wall. You know what kind of establishment this is. Welcome. We got a saber. We got some new weapons here. A Verdun, a Coloshamard, a battle axe. We don't really want to buy any of these right now. If you're going for completion, you do want to get one of every item eventually, but we're okay at this point. I do want to, however, buy a gem rod for mint. It's nice, actually. Ups our attack and accuracy both. Don't need leather armor, chainmail. I don't really think we need any of the armor. Why not? We'll buy an iron selle for Kless. And let's see. I think that's all I want to get right now. So, optimize Kless. There we go. And mint for the new gem rod. Actually, you know what? I probably also want to buy an amber cloak for mint. Let's see. There we go. Up her armor a bit. That's pretty nice. Thanks, mister. And before we leave the shop, head to the right for a secret pathway. Yeah! It loops us around. Let us kind of explore back here. And if you enter the door and talk to him from behind here, right now, Dad and Grandpa are out getting stuff to make weapons. So, I'm helping out here. Mister, are you a swordsman? In that case, take this book. Isn't this an Ogi text? Kless has learned the Ogi, Demonic Fangs. Got another special Ogi ability. It combines Demonic Blade and Tiger Fang. We have not learned Tiger Fang yet. That will be at, I want to say, level 15. So, a new ability we'll be able to get eventually. And let's wander around here, see, is there anything? Nope, nothing up there. Here's a little hut. What's inside here? I want to become a great magician. Right now, I'm still studying magic. But someday, I'll go on an adventure with a wonderful hero. Aw, you keep dreaming, kid. I love her little hood. It's so cute. And who's this? Let's see. How shall I waste away my time today? There are monsters running wild outside the village, so I suppose leaving is out of the question. My goodness. Well, I guess you're stuck here, dude. Oh, I said Peloton Village. Belladam Village. So, we're gonna head out, and you know what? Can we leave through the top of the village? I can't remember. Yes, we can! So we're back on the world map, and we're gonna explore a little bit. But first... I wonder what kind of person Clarth is. Lanio said he was a bit of an eccentric. An eccentric. For some reason, that really worries me. Everything will be alright. Once he hears the situation, I'm certain he'll understand. You're right. Okay, let's hurry to Euclid Village. But we're not going to Euclid Village yet. I'm going to enter the village again. I actually want to go back out the south exit, because now that we know this is the same place as Totus Village back in the present, we can go to some familiar areas like the Forest of Spirits. And hey, in here, we might have some stuff to find and enemies to fight. Let's wander around a bit, and right off the bat, we get a Sage. That, I don't think we've gotten one of those before. We didn't. It permanently raises max HP by 5%. It's another one of those herbs. Very useful. Head up here for a treasure chest in the same place for an hourglass. Good to get another one of those. Oh, and what are we encountering here? Pythons! These are basically the exact same as the previous snake enemies we fought, just a little tougher. You can see more HP there. Let's go ahead and take them out. They won't pose any problem. Come on. Yeah, weaklings, just get out of my way. Mint, why don't you come and smack this guy in the head once or twice? You'll have fun with that. And they're done. We get a couple other enemies to encounter here in the forest. You actually can encounter the boar and boar child as random enemies. So if you didn't scan them back in the boss fight, you can get them here. And let's wander around. We should find more enemies. Just some more pythons. And here, hidden behind this rock, if we can get around there, a Rebirth Doll. This can be a very, very good accessory. A substitute doll that will die in your place during battle, reviving you. It's basically a one-time auto-revive accessory. We're not going to equip it yet, but it's worth holding on to for boss fights and certain points in the story. This forest, it's the same one I always went hunting in. Except this tree is full grown back in the past. It's not just a stump. So, a little bit different. And hey, here's another new enemy, Hornets. Let's go ahead and spectacles them. Yeah, weak to fire, not that much health. You know the deal with these. Smack them around a bit and they'll fall in no time. Oh, you missed, Mint. Oh, she hit it. Oh, that was a nice slash. And there is one more new enemy we can find in here. We'll see if we encounter them on the way out. We've got all the treasures. I just kind of love the atmosphere of this forest. It's so cool. Especially, I didn't comment before, but I love that little waterfall there. The way the water flows down over the roots is just, it's so cool looking. I really like it. Let's head out of the forest. Get us out of here. Probably with one more battle. Let's get one more battle before we leave, just in case we can find that new enemy. Sure enough, the killer owl. So, let's go ahead and use a spectacles on them, and oh yeah, hit it, Mint. Smack that thing. Again, kind of weak. They're not that big a deal at this point. We will start encountering enemies that will give us a little bit of trouble, but for now, it's really just routine battles. And I realized I'm not using my abilities. I really should be. Haha! I love that attack. And that takes care of every enemy we can find in here. Let's head out of the forest and start making our way north. And go back through the village. Whoop, nope, I don't want to go into that house. And yeah, we got a little bit of time. Let's get one more little area. There's an optional area up to the left here in the northwest. I want to say go around here. Just a couple of owls. Not the new enemies I'm looking for. I am turned around. Let's look at the world map. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way, so we're going to loop back up here. I like that the mini-map shows you which direction the camera's facing. It's pretty helpful. Oh hey, here's one of the new enemies out on the world map. A boggle. Let's use a spectacle on them. These guys are, well, they hit kind of hard, but they don't have much health, thankfully. Just keep attacking at them. They'll go down in no time. Yeah, that was good, taking them all out there. I love that move. It's so much fun. And let's see. This is not where I want to go. Let's see. Okay. I am turned around. Was this actually the path I wanted? Okay, again, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's... Oh, you know what? I remember. It's not to the northwest. It's to the northeast. There it is. That little bridge is what we're looking for. I went the completely wrong direction. Yeah, there's nothing up to the northwest. Just exploring. So let's cross this little bridge, and we find a dock. This is an optional little area. You don't have to come here, but... Seagull. If you do, we get a crab. And more importantly, a life bottle and beef. There's some free items. Definitely worth coming here. And hey, an elixir. That alone makes this place worth visiting. I think, yep, another one here for a fight symbol. Oh, this is awesome. The fight symbol is an accessory, a symbol of a warrior that boosts attack power by 10% when equipped. And, you know what, let's go into the equipment so we can actually see the difference. Yeah, check that out. Nice boost to his slash and his thrust. We want that on Kless. And I believe there's one more item off to the left here. Spectacles. But you can't carry anymore. How do I have... Oh, I've gotten some as drops. Well, that's okay. We're going to go out and make our way to the next area, and hopefully we'll get into one more battle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get into a battle here and get the last enemy on the world map so we can use that spectacles and grab that chest. Okay, so after getting into 10 different battles and not encountering that monster at all, I've decided, you know what? We'll find him eventually later. But I used the spectacles randomly just so we could come in, open the chest, and not leave that box unopened. And now, we're done for this episode. Next time, we're going to continue on our path towards Euclid, and hopefully meet Clarth, and maybe figure out some more about how to use sorcery, so we can finally take on Deos. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click that like button and hit subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.